This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Moves the ball up to the 30. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Comes up on 1st down and 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Knight. Looking for a deep completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaks an open space. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they have so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Took contact on the throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Vols. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They'll run it to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. The sure hands, it's Hill. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second You hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers. And boy, does he make a big play.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle, but first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught over the middle. It's Hill. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Volunteers offense is on the move now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He's going to pull it down and run. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. scanning the field. It's Knight. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Zone stop. To the air. It's Knight. Going for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's second down here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Francis. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 44 on to punt it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back. It's It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got it for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Now here's the toss play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They made the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Knight. A deep shot right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw, testing the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This will likely be the last play of the half. Direct snap. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Here's the second down play. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
It's a short completion at the tight end. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their yards to the half. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it second down and forever.
Let's go! Let's go!
Quick completion to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, USC. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Shaw. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's hit as he throws it. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
by the receiver.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. Looking deep down the right side. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pitch to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he makes the catch! They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Now here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He gets loose, and he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, we're going for the touchdown. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Back to pass. It's Knight. On the move now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
The Vols are in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Number 15, Vols in the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point gets it within 3, 31-28. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Zips it down the middle. Drop way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Breaks into the clear. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Knight. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Toss play, running right. First down and more, he's still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Makes it look easy. And that will tie the game. Are we headed for overtime? So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time ticking away. Can the offense win it in regulation? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Brings up second down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Vols.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Tennessee 52, USC 38.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they'll run it on the toss. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.